sweating so much, I smell.
I'm glad I just started recording. That's the first thing I have in the video.
Welcome everyone. Formula One.
Formula One. Whoa.
What?
And this is why I won't just upload raw footage.
Oh, that makes
We're gonna go with the softer setup here.
Oh shoot! You should have said that like 4 seconds sooner, my friend.
Why?
I am.
Because I forgot to change it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. It's a pretty interesting race.
Yeah, it will be an interesting race. Do you guys think one stop or the two stop is gonna be better? Because I remember last race it was definitely the one stop.
I was thinking one stop because you can't pass. But that being said, I was going to switch to the harder compound, so I had more attempts to qualify on the harder tire.
Yeah.
But now it's only basically a one shot, and you can get 2 good laps on them before they
it's not raining.
Is it gonna rain?
No, it's just dark and cloudy, and then it's a sunny race.
What a shame.
Oh shit! I only have ultra softs for quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with a bit harder, but I'm okay with it.
Aerodynamics. 10-6.
That's not. I don't think that's good.
Well, I don't care about the rear end. I care about the front turning in.
So wait, what's the ideal wing setup? 10-11, something like that.
No, that's too much rear wing.
I think
want a lot of. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think Sealand and Forge are running 10-9 or 9-10. I don't remember which.
I'll try 10-9. See how it works.
I'm doing 10-8.
If it's gonna be a funny race, then we're
Alright, looks like Burb is out.
All clear, all clear.
Somebody got out in front of him this time. That's a rare sight.
So we're 3 together today
I got out before I'm on in Silverstone.
Oh, maybe somebody didn't get out before him. Oh no, they did.
They all left forever.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Colonel.
Yep, Colonel just had to stop to let. There's no go by. Sealand is the first. Sealand is out there on mediums. So Sealand is going one stop. So that tells me I'm going one stop.
No, I mean I can't go one stop.
This is a very fast pit lane.
Colonel's out on softs. Burb is ultras.
It is a track where you need a lot of grip. So I don't know how you want to do that, but I wouldn't recommend necessarily going with a one stop.
I would, because it's so difficult to pass on this track.
I hate that.
Yeah, but if you can put in 2 stints on the softer tire, when you pit for the harder tire at the end, if you want to do it like that, of course, and you can do it like that, it might be better.
Well, I released on ultras because I forgot to switch it to softs, so I guess I'll try and post a lap on the ultras, and if I feel bad about it,
I'm gonna
I'll bail.
Gain some time there. Plenty of time.
Okay, this setup is very nice. Okay. Well,
Yeah, it's very comfortable, high downforce.
I think I'll be able to actually. Because usually, highest qualifying was in Germany, and then I finished very poorly. This track has so much flow. I like it, but it's.
I love driving it. Yeah, it's just hard to race.
Yeah, that's.
But then again, in 2020, they're adding Zandvoort, which is like the same thing. It's so much fun to drive, but it's so impossible to pass.
I can't agree with you on the Zandvoort.
I never drove there.
Maybe that was.
I drove it in Assetto Corsa.
Yeah, same.
But
I just.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe
it was
then
it was like with a weird Formula car variant.
I drove it in the 2004 Ferrari, I think.
Oh. No, I drove it in like the Super GP cars and those sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you know what those were. It was like a pretty big thing.
Those were almost Formula 1.
P3? Oh, not bad. after it's just like the third lap after minutes. Ah, Colonel. You're on the harder compounds.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to take your advice about like not putting so much angle.
About what? Sorry.
About not putting so much angle in the wheel.
Oh yeah, that's very important.
You gotta be like really smooth these cars.
Yeah, real easy, guys.
What happened?
Oh, I'm out of fuel. Out of fuel.
I got very sideways.
Oh.
Fuck me, I was on such a good lap too, and then just ran out of fuel.
Oh, I see you.
Boy, I think that yeah, this track is a very fun to drive. It's just,
Well, I put myself in second, and I think that was probably a mistake.
very hard to do without ABS. Because of all like the weird braking zones.
Yeah.
It's manageable, but it's just very difficult. Pit in, try to do another lap here.
So what?
Start, like filling the car up.
I'm in third?
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
I'd run a purple sector 1. I just lost all my time in sector 2 because I got very wide in, like, I don't know how to describe it. The right-hand turn after the left-hand turn after the chicane.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one is... If you can keep it flat, you might be able to rescue.
Or maybe it was this one. I don't... Yeah, I rescued it. I didn't...
Oh.
I lost some time, but I didn't spin. I still put in a 16.7.
That's pretty good. But it's weird that I'm in third right now on the harder compound.
Well, I mean, Sealand posted his on the hardest compound, so...
What is he doing? He's not going to do a good race with that.
He's trying to start on that so he can go to the soft compound to end the race. And be a bit more competitive in that last stint.
And it's not better to do it... I mean, it's not good to do it the other way around, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's better, you can do it.
And if I really feel like the one-stop is gonna be the best here, I might just qualify on ultras and then try and push mediums all the way. Like, if the one-stop is gonna work, and I'm not qualified on the softs to
I'm not gonna go for a one-stopper. You're gonna sacrifice too much time on old tires.
I thought that you would have been doing that at Hockenheim, though, because at least at Hockenheim you can pass. And you could lose so much... Yeah.
Hockenheim is very important for a one-stopper. This race is more about the undercut. You can definitely get it.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on how we drive.
I was just barely faster than Burb in Sector 1, a bit slower in Sector 2, and then a lot slower in Sector 3, because I guess I technically slid at the start of Sector 3. Do I go and try and do my stuff now? I guess I will.
I don't know if I should, It's sort of weird that you only get...
time because I had to go talk to my dad.
Wait, you're starting on the yellows?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to. If I can somehow better my lap on the softs right here.
How many minutes are left in the session?
I don't think you can better your lap with that.
Well, I mean, all I have to do is not get sideways in the start of Sector 3.
So you think?
I wasn't paying attention, and I just ran right into there.
Oh, man.
Oof.
So you're still in it, though, right? It's just broken front wing?
My
Okay.
front wing, yeah.
Then that's not too bad.
Still, though, like, I got how many minutes left in the session?
You should still have, like, 8-10 minutes.
Oh. I'll have to go pit back and hopefully not crash the car on this while I try to go.
That is a sensible attitude to have.
It's understandable. Yeah, I can't go do a lap of this.
Nah. Once it was front wing.
Yeah, just be careful because there's a Mercedes coming up behind us. So find a good spot to let him pass.
Is that you?
Yeah, I'm not on a flying lap though.
Yeah, neither am I.
I'm just trying to slow down and find a good spot to let. I don't know if that's Burb or Whippica. I'm just gonna drive over in the grass and hope I don't get a penalty for it.
I mean, I'm just gonna go pit in for.
I think that was
Generally just
Whippica.
go off into the runoff and just slow down a bit.
Because now I want to back up from him so that way I don't catch him on my flying lap. Oh, I went the wrong way on my ERS. That's not how you start a lap.
Good job.
I just have it put on. Yeah, it does fine. I mostly just turn it on. I turn it on auto generally for the race, so I'm just experimenting whether it'll do good for quality too.
For quality, the auto is a lot better.
Yeah, because then it preserves you.
Okay, yeah,
I've,
not
like,
not bettering my lap on the softs.
Yeah.
You have to chuck it. You can't. Well, I mean,
Oh, you went and posted a time on the ultra soft, Colonel.
Yep.
I haven't posted
Nice.
like a good time. Wait, am I gonna really split up the salvers? That's like the most dangerous thing.
That's brilliant. You need to do that. That'd make me happy.
No, the salvers are like they race each other very.
They
very
do.
hard.
They're
Yeah.
both two very aggressive drivers that don't know when to not be aggressive.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm not gonna talk shit about them.
I'm not. That's just. It's fact. It's not
Yeah.
like.
They're
Yeah.
very pretty, and both of them sound like angels when they talk. Also, they have the best taste in
God,
music.
what's the problem with this? It's like so oversteering. Is it like is the track a different temperature?
The track is probably warming up, which if anything
I
means
think
you should
you're
get a bit
going
more
too fast
grip.
into the corners.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
That usually results in oversteer. Oh, dang it.
It's because my tires are just really cold. They're a brand new set, so.
Oh yeah. You got to get out there and warm up.
No, do not hit the wall.
We didn't hit the
Keep
wall.
spinning. Nope.
Good.
Oh, you're spectating me.
No. I was asking.
Oh.
Man, these tires just drop.
Okay, now they're nice and warm. The spin did it.
I wonder why.
They just stop
I'm
existing.
sorry,
these
Merc,
tires
behind
do.
you. I'm doing a flying lap, so I can't really try to path. I think it's whip. Is it whip? Yeah, it's whip.
I don't know. I could have checked, but I clicked release.
Release. He's not Hungarian. I don't know if that's an Hungarian accent.
Going into
I guess that's fair. I also don't know what a Hungarian accent sounds like, so.
I do actually, but it
Well,
doesn't
you live
matter.
close to them, so you actually have an excuse to know what they sound like.
It's
Yeah.
funny that you say
That's
I live close to them. I don't.
Compared to us,
Compared to you, absolutely.
you definitely live closer to them.
Yeah. No, it's there's a game that I played that has Hungarians.
Ah. Are you sure they're not Bulgarians?
That is a bit further to the south. No, they are Hungarians, maybe. Really. I think Bulgaria is to the south. Yeah, absolutely. But how far to the south? It's like Alabama and New York.
like this track makes you feel like you're like the ultimate badass and like you're so fast and it's like
Just because everything is so tight.
yeah, and then like you go a time it's like so slow and you're like off. Yeah, that's wet behind me because Bird would probably pass me by now. Shit, that's like a full second.
Hey, I got Nismo behind me.
keep binning these laps. I have one more set of ultras that I can try to use.
Are you going for a flying lap later? Or right now, even?
I don't know.
Because I'm not. I'm
Cars
on
is very oversteery. It was fine like when I did my first one, and now it's just very just. I didn't change the settings. I don't think. Unless I did.
Sometimes it's just a matter of you're being too fast.
Yeah. I'll have a look. Pull into the pits to get more.
Come on.
And then I have like one last shot to do a lap.
Okay, there's still more time in the track, and I'm... I can't get there. Oh, and I'm not gonna have enough time to get back to the pits and do another lap. So I guess that's my time. Even though there's still at least another, you know, 10th or 2 in there.
Oh no! Are we gonna have enough? Am I gonna have enough time to do another lap? I hope I separate the Salver and the 2 Salvers.
Woodpecker retired.
Nope.
He might just realize that he doesn't have enough time.
Oh, you don't? There's not enough time to do...
No, you might just have enough time. You might be the last person across the line.
No, there's another time.
Not again! Oh my...
Okay, so, never mind.
Oh, you went out. What happened?
It's like every time, the pit exit just fucks me over, because
I'm
expecting it to be so long, and then it just is, I'm just like...
I know the feeling.
Colonel retired from the session.
I'm retiring, yep.
Yeah, I'm retiring.
Trying to save the tires there, because I did improve the durability of them. Maybe. What's that noise? There's an awful noise.
I don't hear it.
Like I was on...
I hear it.
I think I was on
What is
you,
that?
and it just awful.
Yeah, same, I hear that. You know,
Interesting. That might be the sound glitch. They had that before. So I think, am I the last person?
I see you're plus 1.3 seconds in your steering wheel being all... I'm bad.
I could probably even get Sealand. Like, go faster than Sealand if I wouldn't have been that lap.
Yeah, for sure. What tires?
It was ultras, and then I just didn't realize the pit exit, and I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, basically pit exit, just step on the brakes and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
There's a little bit that you can accelerate if you want to, but there's nothing to gain.
Yeah.
Oh, Sealand also has a 5-plate. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, he has a 5-place grid
Yep.
penalty?
Yeah.
So he'll be starting in last. And he was also the last person who hasn't retired. There he goes.
He's gonna start in 9th. That's what he gets.
Starting in 7th.
They should actually move him to that grid space. It shouldn't just put him at the back, it should put him in 9th.
How did he get to get that penalty?
He said that he got blocking somebody who wasn't even on a hot lap. So
You Indy, why did you beat my time?
that's what I get paid for, man.
You are so mean.
Dude, I'm so glad. I found that setup right before we started this race, and I'm very glad I did, because oh man, I was literally down in the low 117s, and then I found that, and it's like, oh hello, here's an extra half a second.
I fumbled that because I lost like 2/10 at the last corner, I think.
Oh, I lost. Mine was messy.
Yeah.
I was very sideways. Alright, well, race strategy. Do I do the 2-stop?
Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more fuel so I can run like oh shit, what's the default fuel at? 57.2?
just gonna revert strategy. Default is 57.1 for me. So 38 laps of fuel, it says. I'm gonna take a little out.
Yeah, there's somebody punching people.
So I guess I'm good to start the race.
Alright, I'm gonna take a
Definitely not.
1 liter of fuel.
Yeah.
Or 1 kilogram, or whatever it said, I forget what.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Are you doing the
Williams is right in front of me.
Or
yeah, I'm
are
doing
you not?
And you'll be right beside Sealand.
Oh boy. Sealand's...
Long lights.
I like long lights.
I got a better start than Forge. Oh boy. P4, yes. I'm challenging the leaders here.
Very nicely. Hello! I'm still there.
I'm sorry. I thought I left space. Actually, that's my excuse. I thought I left space. Are you all right?
I'm fine, yeah, my wing is fine. But now the lights are flickering in my room, so I blame you for that.
Oh, that's bad.
That's wide.
You don't like that corner, do you?
No. This one's my favorite corner on the track, though.
I love it.
Actually, these two.
This one is pretty good on the brakes.
Forge is like hot on my tail right now, but I'm not gonna just let it.
Man, Burby's so impressive.
And you've already got a really nice gap on me, my goodness. It's so hard to follow in dirty air here, though.
Yes.
I might have to retire halfway through, and I don't think
Don't retire.
No, because I have to go.
Oh,
No, you don't.
Right.
No, I don't. Video games are my life, guys.
It's lies.
No! No, do not spin! Do not spin!
Do not.
Thanks for the warning of telling me not to spin. I appreciate it.
Did you almost spin?
Oh yeah, right as he was saying it, he's like, no, do not spin. I'm like, okay, I won't. I'll save it. It's fine.
No, I did too. It was so close. I think Forge damaged his front wing. I feel bad now. I don't want to get a penalty from
Hang in there, boys.
It's fine.
Yeah, the cars are sliding all.
This is fine.
This is fine. That's what you just can really spin off.
I just have to remember, my right foot cannot just be planted on this track.
Yeah, it's like one track.
I'm still within the RS range of Burb. I can't.
That's impressive.
It is. But it doesn't activate
not
this in
DRS.
this
Now
lap.
Sealand's gonna try to kick my ass on the back street.
I wonder if
pretty
Burb is
good at
letting me.
defending position.
Letting you sit there to make you feel good?
It
Yeah.
pisses people off.
Because he just needs, say, fuel and be cool. There's a field battle going on behind you.
Why was there a yellow up here?
Fuck me. I just spun it. That's why there's a yellow.
Oh no.
There goes my wing, and there goes my any chances of getting fourth, because it's trying to do two things at once.
There's many chances, don't worry. People are gonna spin. I'm gonna spin.
I'll
Yeah,
inevitably
I'm
do it
on
at some point too.
See?
Huh?
I'm no longer in the RS range. Naturally.
Well, I have to pit in early. I mean, these tires are shitting.
1.5, I lost half a second to him on the lap that mattered.
Yeah.
The team wants me to pit him.
Which is basically the time I was losing to him anyway.
You know what? I'm gonna put up trash control.
Trash control? That sounds like a lovely time.
Oh boy.
Controls the trash.
Oh yeah.
Trash.
You don't have to bring it out by the side of the road, it does it already.
And it doesn't blow away when the wind is too strong. Do you guys have that problem as well in New York?
I'm not even sort of in New York.
New Jersey, it's the same thing.
New Hampshire?
Oh. It's all new. I don't know this stuff. It's actually not too far away,
Yeah, we've had a couple times where our recycle bin ends up at the bottom of our driveway when we put it at the top. and the trash is just everywhere instead of inside of it.
It's happened
Yeah.
to us before a couple times. Oh. Jeff's just now saying, turn it up to mix 3, even though you were just battling with people.
Burb is fitted.
No, I just gotta fight my way through. And the 2 salvers.
Are you fighting the salvers right now?
Burb! What happened to Burb?
It's
Hey,
Pit.
Pit.
Oh, okay. Was worried there.
He usually tries to get off the softest tire early, so that way he doesn't lose time on it.
I think it's gonna do it.
These ultra softs are not enough.
So he doesn't do things like this.
When it's you at the front.
Okay, definitely, I'm glad that I'm pitting this lap.
Oh, you're not doing a one-stopper.
No, I'm not gonna make it work from the ultras to the mediums.
Oh no, I thought you were going to the... Oh right, the mediums are the whites.
Yeah, because
I
this
can
is
do
still not new.
It told me it was a minus 1 second on the time. I decided against it. Mostly because I fumbled with the UI, as per usual. Tires are just knackered.
Okay, so Burb has already gone by on the pit straight. And he'll probably be all the way through turn 1 by the time I get off of the pit limiter. Yep.
Yeah, he's quite a bit ways ahead of you.
You guys
what
all
tires is he in?
He is on softs, same as me.
Same as me, but I've been on soft for a while because of my front wing.
They're very cold when you leave the pit lane, though.
They are.
Yeah, that's why I turned up track until these tires get.
So New Hampshire is like Vermont and Maine? No,
Yep.
not Maine.
Yeah.
Is it Maine?
Yeah, we're south of Maine to the east of Vermont and north of Massachusetts.
Right. See, I wasn't too far off. Then again, it's like you saying I'm in Spain. So.
Yeah. Well, you're basically in Spain.
I'm basically in Spain.
The fact that I had such like a great, it was just like the most heroic start, and then just binned it.
Well,
I mean, I happens, I guess.
no, it's like that's a common story, unfortunately. That's just one of those things.
Yeah, but I'm not Vettel.
Have you already pit, Colonel?
Yep.
Really?
I'm currently 4th. What do you mean, really? You pit before me?
Yeah, but you have such a huge gap.
Well, yeah. That's true.
And regardless, I've nearly died like 4 times, but still.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it on the road as much as I can.
I have a 28 second.
I keep having moments. The moments don't stop.
You need to have the moments only where you know you can rescue them.
Well, I haven't crashed yet. I've just been... my hands are busy.
You always want to have your hands busy. If you know what I mean.
Gap behind is 28.6 seconds.
What's your gap to whip?
My gap to Whippica is... I don't know right now. My guess is like 3 seconds.
I'm 4 seconds behind Bird right now, for those of you wondering.
I'm trying to catch whip as fast as I
Let's
possibly
see.
can.
My gap to Whippica is 2.83 seconds.
Okay, then my gap to you is 32 seconds. Oh, fuck me.
Ooh.
Whippica has not pit yet, though. I believe he's starting on the softs.
Still, the pits are probably about 15, 18 seconds. They're very short pits here.
Yeah, this track has like only one launch. 45 seconds to
That is a lot.
Oh no, that's your gap to the leader. That's not my gap to you.
Oh.
My gap to you is like 18 seconds.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Gap to Whippica is less than a second.
I need to catch shorts.
So my original plan for this race was to run very low downforce and pit early and do a Monaco,
Yep, whip because.
but I don't think that is
Alright, flat out now.
safe. This is such a comfortable setup.
$33 seconds to whip. I need to take that gap down. So I can try to close the gap to Sealand and Forge. So I can claim my position.
Yeah, I actually got around Whippica really easily.
Burbis is stuck in traffic, which is super interesting. Because I didn't expect traffic to play.
Oh, I did. That's why I wanted to do the one stop.
I mean, it's not that I'm doing any better for it, but still. Keeping him
What are
in
you
contention.
running for rear wing?
7.
7. So I have the least amount of rear wing, I bet.
Yeah.
And no traction control.
And yeah, no traction control.
What did you
Which means
running like
I can't actually get out of the turns.
But you, on the other hand, you rotate the car a lot better.
it's not
Sometimes
close-
too much, Colonel.
Yeah.
Sometimes too much.
This energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
The gap to whip isn't stagnant. I don't like that.
Burb is just a ruthless
Oh, now
overtaker,
it's
though.
building slowly.
He'll get through the traffic, no problem. And if it were slower traffic, because it's not traffic, it's just, you know, it's racing for position.
Yeah.
So,
Which means they're not going to give him any more room than they have to.
yeah, but at the same time, they're pretty fast as well.
Yeah.
Because it's Sealand and Forge, I think.
Well, I think he's already passed one of them.
Yeah, he passed Sealand.
Jeff
and
just
now
came
I
on the
think-
radio and said I'm doing a great job with tire wear. That's great, except for him last.
Well, but you're doing, that's, you know, you take the victories where you can. And I think he just overtook Forge into the first corner.
Yeah, it looks like he did.
Gap ahead is
That jerk.
9.0 seconds.
What happened?
Burb is
Oh,
back
they're
into
still fighting,
first.
though. No, he
Are they? No, he's got the position now.
But I think they were still fighting in the second corner. Which means now it's my turn to navigate Commander Sealands. I say navigate, but absolutely we're racing for position. He has, I think he's on older tires though.
He's gonna be on old softs because he has not pit yet.
Yeah. These tires are literally old and soft. Funniest jokes.
If I manage to not crash this race, I'm gonna be very proud.
I overtook Sealand. I hope I gave him room, but then again, I also thought I gave Indy room, and then I didn't. It's the track is too narrow, and I didn't know. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You clearly have more pace than me anyway, so I probably wouldn't have been able to hold it for that long.
Oh yeah, because I was on the inside of the corner as well. It's funny because Sealand is so much faster than I am on a set of Corsa. Like, but not so much faster, but easily half a second to a second.
On a, wait, on what?
Assetto Corsa?
Oh. I would like to see how I did against you guys in Assetto, because I've played Assetto like a lot. I got like 380 hours or something on.
That's a lot of experience.
Yeah,
I do not have
Assetto
that.
used to be like... Assetto used to be like my primary game. That's the game I would always play.
Yeah, it's for me as well. That's where I honed my sim racing skills.
For me, it was this game.
Yeah.
Such as they are.
Because I didn't own a wheel until I played this game.
I like this game a lot, but it's just like stuff about it I don't like.
Oh my god! I almost died just now.
Is that why there's a yellow flag in this sector?
Yes. I mean, the other way around, but yes.
Oh. What happened?
Forge, I believe.
Oh yeah, because I'm like right on him now.
And he spun, and he was just stationary in the middle of the track. And I didn't see the yellow, so I wasn't ready. But I could have stopped if I needed to. Although I'm not sure I would have.
How do you ask Jeff a question?
You press some button,
Yeah,
and then you can just speak. I don't know which button it is though, because I have customized controls.
If you use up and down and the right arrow key, you can also select the question.
Or that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot what button.
Shut up, Jeff.
Activated.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you ever again. This Jeff almost killed me in the Austria race.
You see, I just need to get used to not putting much angle. That's what you have to do in like Assetto.
Yep.
And then in this game, it's just like it's in Formula 1 and Assetto, you have to not put it. But in like touring cars, you just put max angle and then just use the throttle. So not
that's
max
why.
angle,
Yeah,
like,
that's why I like understeer. I really enjoy touring cars.
oh shit! I need to not have have an entire lap of under target.
Are you on a lot of fuel?
Yeah, it's I just forgot that I needed to preserve fuel, and Jeff hasn't said anything.
Jeff is very useful like that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm only 6 seconds behind Bird. This is fantastic.
That's good.
Gapped car.
I'm only 5 seconds behind Sealand.
I did
Oh,
not
Sealand.
say weather report, Jeff.
He's been trained by the Mercedes entertainment system.
Alright, it's clear skies up ahead. Clear skies. We think
Rainy
you're on the right
outside.
tire for now. It's not time to switch to intermediates. But the call's yours.
Oh shit, I need to concentrate.
The worst thing is when he says, "Okay, copy that," and you're like, "What?"
36.3 seconds to whip Baker. Fuck.
The thing, it's interesting because voice recognition, there are open source voice recognition modules that are just incredibly good. I've seen some streamers use text or speech to text on their side.
Yeah.
And it's like unbelievable how good it is.
And
So
then
I
there's
think it was-
Codemasters.
Well, I think the problem might be the way they program the result from the voice recognition into the game. Because programming the AI to understand sentences, even if you're typing them, is still a challenge.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
God, again!
Oh, Sealand is in the pits.
Oh, I thought he wasn't. Oh, yeah, of course he's bidding.
For fuck's sake. My luck in this race is just non-existent.
So I think he's never gonna get to me if I keep the pace. Sealand.
I
Yeah.
haven't played Assetto in a long time though, because it's just
It's just racing.
a lot of the
Basic.
communities.
Yeah.
It's a lot of. I mean, it's a fine community. Like certain parts of it are like.
Depends on the categories, I find. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cheaters in there, because there's some times that some people do
Yeah.
that I don't trust.
Project Cars was the worst offender of that.
Forza's not much better.
Yeah,
But Forza is like all the way arcade, so it's not. It doesn't even count.
Project Cars was the game I was thinking of buying instead of Assetto Corsa.
You should be glad you
And
didn't.
yeah, I'm also very glad.
Wait,
I would
was it
play
this
Assetto
game
Corsa
or what?
more if we had a league sort of like this.
Yeah.
I've
for
tried
sure.
to make them. I think I've just like gone out to the like community because a lot of them, if you try to like put mods in your league,
Mhm.
it's like people just are like, "Where's the mods?" I'm like, I added everybody and put the link, and you still just didn't get them. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, that's your own problem.
Forge has left the session. That's probably got to be another internet disconnect.
Oh no.
There you go.
He's
Colonel
gonna be
Brian.
mad.
I
Thank
don't
you.
even care if I pull. No problem. Man.
Caution, caution.
This is definitely a learning experience.
Well, you're gonna finish 6th or 5th, maybe.
Probably not. Here comes in.
Forge did spin though, so maybe he had issues with the car.
Maybe just like, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing in this lap.
Front wing is surprisingly manageable despite being halfway broken.
Yeah, sometimes it improves the handling, if not speed.
Shit, cannot go in.
I think just because we have it on reduced, it actually doesn't hurt as much as people expect it to.
Oh, that could be a thing as
If they
well.
don't quality would have just like smacked the in the pit exit.
You're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Oh, well, I have to box this out.
Being warned that I might start losing tire grip.
You'll be on the softs.
By the way, in the last race, when was the rest? Where was it?
Last race was in, I was gonna
Oh,
say Germany,
right.
but it's
In
not right.
Germany.
That was Silverstone, right?
No, it was Germany.
I thought last
Uh,
week was Silverstone.
No, I don't think so. No, it was.
I don't
Germany.
even remember anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
You're probably right.
Because I meant to tell you in the post-race super secret chat that we do.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Thanks.
I meant to tell
No,
you
it's
that
fine. Thank you.
that I had a broken wing all through the race.
Oh, good
And I
one.
was racing you with a broken wing. I mean, a little bit, a yellow.
Haven't I gone past Ford yet? Oh, because the AI have taken over.
Yeah, which I think we only ever set it to like 40 AI, so they're really bad.
Yeah, if it were 100, he'd win. No, he wouldn't
No,
win,
wouldn't. Kidding?
but yeah.
100 is what I race on.
That's what I do as well, and it's basically balanced.
I race on like 80, 90. 90, I think it is. Like for the career mode,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like 90, yeah. Oh shit, fellas, I gotta go.
No!
No, I don't want to go take it. I wanted to just get my points, but...
Well, if you disconnect, like, forcefully,
Yeah.
the AI is gonna take care of you, but it should overtake Ford before that happens.
Okay, I'm gonna... So if I just quit to main menu the AI, just kind of say okay.
It says left the session.
Yeah,
I think?
so it should be good. He should still be there.
Yeah, sorry.
It still says I'm 2nd out of 7, so...
Alright.
Still says I'm 3rd out of 7.
Alright.
Yeah, your car's still here.
I wanna honestly, like... I wanna win from you. I wanna see how you, like... Because I just can't get it down. Like, the steering angle. It's so different.
Yeah, it's...
I
You
don't know.
need to be very careful with that. It's all about that in these cars.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll talk later.
Alright, take care, Nismo.
Okay.
Alright, you too.
Bye-bye.
And Colonel. See you guys.
See you next week.
What is next week? Which track?
Give us the best in luck you can.
So, I want to say Monza,
I'd be very happy if we go to Monza.
but I can't be certain. I really
No,
don't
you
know.
know what it is? It's
Wait,
Spa. Even better.
It is Spa! Oh, I love that track so much.
Because I remember, because last year, my Germany was trashed because of Kurt, and then my Hungary was trashed because of me. And then we went to Spa, and I'm like, I felt terrible in practice all week, and then I somehow put it on pole over Tim and Georgian. And I'm like, okay, what is this? And then I won the race, and I'm like, okay, what? And then we went to Monza, and I put it on pole, and I'm like, how has this happened? And then I won, and I'm like, what?
I can't believe I haven't won a race yet. And this race last year was where I came closest. Because I think I would have won against Georgian if I had used my fuel properly. But I didn't. So I'm 8.2 seconds behind Burb. I cannot close in. No strategy.
And he's probably just managing the gap to you right now.
Yeah. I wish... I don't know. It's kind of interesting, cause this game is, in a sense, because it's very... It's pretty arcade, all things considered. But it's missing the arcade features that make arcade fun. Like, for example, if you want to abuse the tires to gain time but have to pit earlier, obviously there's no button to do that or anything, but like it's also very, very hard to actually do that with the steering wheel or with the whatever you're racing. Because it is possible to do that in real life, in real F1. But it takes a lot of skill. And that's why they, at least when the Pirelli tires were first introduced, they were complaining that they couldn't go faster no matter what they did with the tires. And that's precisely because of that. It's like there's no way to change the strategy. And good tires allow you to do that, to change strategies. Oh, you're in the pits as well.
I am.
11
Looks like
seconds.
I might end up behind Sealand though.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless...
Oh, actually, it's... No, I'm gonna come out in front of him. I think.
Forge is complaining about NVIDIA. I keep telling you, NVIDIA sucks. Go AMD.
Yeah. So, out in front of Sealand. So now I just need to warm up the tires and I should be gone.
Ooh, I like these
Having new
tires.
softs.
Well, yeah, but they're cold, so
Yeah.
the grip is not there. I like it. It's slow, but it's comfy and nice.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Could a single lap be enough to bring them up to temperature, I wonder?
Yeah. Like, mine are already up to temp.
I think mine are too. Yep. At least the rear tires. So, you're 11 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
Do you have a plan?
Drive and not die. Just take home the podium points.
That's a good plan. I just almost lost it. Sorry.
You should have actually lost it. That would have helped.
I did. Yeah, I would have been behind Sealant. Did you actually? You never did spin it, did you?
I have not spun it. I've had it right on the edge of a spin, though.
So enough to lose like 1 or 2 seconds at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the time all went. Otherwise, you'd be right up with me.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.6 seconds.
Don't know that I'd be right up with you, because I think you still have way more pace around here than I do.
I think at the beginning I was definitely getting an advantage because I was right behind Burb, so I
Yeah.
was seeing what he was doing. I think he just lost a bit of time as well.
Okay, gap to leader.
And what he's doing.
Let's see. I've already built a 3.5 second gap to Sealand.
And in 2 seconds, you gain 2 seconds on me.
Oh, good. I didn't even notice that. I should do more of that.
I don't think you can do more of that. The rear just gets so loose there. I can't understand how you do such low rear downforce.
Because that's how I like my car. I'd rather deal with oversteer all day long than with understeer.
Yeah, but the understeer is faster.
But I'd rather have more fun than be fast.
I wish you did that all the time. I'm gonna order you a dancer every Friday or every Thursday when we race, and you're gonna be racing with a dancer in front of you.
How exactly is that gonna work?
Because that's more fun rather than be fast.
I guess that's fair.
See? I'm losing super time to burp.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about to lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
It's not forbidden in New Hampshire, is it?
Prostitution?
I didn't say it. You can do all of that.
What?
I mean, if that will net you a few seconds, I'm okay with that. Depends on the price, because I'm the one ordering.
Well, you still haven't even sent the cookies, so I mean...
That's right.
I doubt that a prostitute would get here in time.
Let's use some of this energy.
Not from here.
Increase the ERS deployment.
Think of the shipping costs.
You mean a plane ride?
Well, yeah. It's very expensive.
To go
Even
across
on-
the Atlantic Ocean, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Even on like the cheapest flights, I can get below $1,000.
Really? Wow.
The two trip. No, the there and back again.
The round trip.
Yeah. For a single person. I don't. Maybe it changes. I don't know. And after flying like enough, probably a 2-hour flight or 3-hour flight, it would also be very, very tiring. Flying is tiring.
I agree with that.
It's quite an
Vacations
ordeal.
are tiring for me.
Well,
Like, I'll
I
get
don't-
back from vacation, and I'll be more tired than when I left for vacation.
Yeah.
Or
That's why
holiday, I don't know
vacation
what you guys
becomes
call
a
them
vacation.
in Portugal.
Férias. That's basically it.
Yeah, not gonna say that.
It sounds, yeah, I'm sure you can't even begin to write it.
No. If you asked me how it's spelled, I'd be like, QY7.
It's funny because it's all the just the different pronunciations that make sounds that are very close to English sound just so different. Because it's basically ferry, except with a hard R for ferry, and then ush at the end, which is how we'd say the S at the end, the sh sound.
Interesting. Hello, car, please. Thank you.
So a couple of differences makes it sound like Satan. You speak Portuguese to anyone, and it sounds, yeah, you're just invoking.
Satanic ritual.
Absolutely. Although, in fairness, Italian is probably more evocative of that, because Italian is so close to Latin in a lot of ways.
I can speak Latin.
Yeah, Latin is used sometimes in like in movies and stuff for satanic rituals and stuff. And Harry Potter.
My high school actually offered a Latin class, and it's one of the best ones in the United States.
Nice.
He's just showing off now, isn't he?
Burb? Yeah.
An 18, like...
On soft tires?
Yeah. I'm not anywhere near an 18.
Let me see what I can do. I think I might be able to do something like that.
The distance to the leader is 23.4 seconds.
6 laps to go? Sure. What's my fastest time? I did a 19.8. Yeah, I can get a second on this. My tires are up to temperature.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
Ooh, I'm running up against traffic though. That's gonna be a problem. Or maybe it is gonna be a benefit. Oh, maybe, yeah, he might have gotten DRS. Oh, it's Forge, I think, on the invisible car.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's Forge. Let's see what happens.
You can just go straight through them.
Yeah.
Curb is deadly. Stay away. This curb is also deadly.
All the curbs are mostly.
I use them pretty liberally in Sector 2. Oh, more light flickering. Good.
Don't light flicker. That's the other way around. Don't flicker light. $119.3.
Wow, that's impressive. That is much better than I could get. My best is a 19.7.
That was with cutting the chicane, though.
Ow. Have you gotten a warning for corner cutting?
I have not. A single one.
Wow. Even with cutting a chicane?
No. But you can absolutely cut the chicane. If you go on, like, I think third gear is safe. But I think it depends on the speed that you're doing it in. Oh, and look at that. Forge is behind Nismo.
Is he?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because I'm behind Nismo.
Well, Nismo was like really far down at the start of the race. Because he had to go in and get the new wing.
Oh, then Forge is about to lap him. I don't know that he overtook him.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
.6 seconds. Huh.
I've tried my best, but with 4 laps on these tires, it's not going to happen. Unless you mess up.
Yeah.
On the plus side, though, it's like an 11 or 12 second gap back to Sealand, so if you mess up, you might only lose a spot to me.
Yep. Or am I DNF?
That could also happen.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.3 seconds.
I have a car inside of me. I don't have a car inside of me anymore.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Or I could be the one to make the mistake. There's probably another second gap for you.
I'll have to look. No, it was the same.
Really? That's surprising, because that was slow.
My tires are not okay. I really thought that Bird was going to do a 3-stopper. Because he picked so early, that's...
Yeah. Oh, he only pit 1 lap before us.
2 laps before me.
Oh, 1 lap before me. You stayed out there.
That curve is just so dangerous, the white one.
On
Even
the...
after you...
Right, like at the loopy bit
Yeah.
before the
The
chicane?
right-hander. Yep.
Yeah.
Even after you've come out of it, your car is still all over the place.
That's the one that I've nearly died the most to.
But that you need to use that though to be the fastest, to have the fastest line through there. And that's where the real skill comes in. Also, the real tire degradation.
The amount of ground that you close on that 40% AI during braking, my goodness. That was like Ricardo levels of send.
Is Ricardo very good at that?
At sending it? Yeah.
Who do you think is better, Ricardo or Vettel?
Vettel. Who do I think is better, Ricardo or Lewis Hamilton? Ricardo.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Vettel has days where he's very good, but I think Ricardo is more consistent.
Who do I think is the best in F1 right now? Verstappen.
No,
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how to count. Too hot-headed.
He is too hot-headed, but when he calms himself down, he's good.
Yeah, but it's like Niki Lauda versus the other dude.
James Hunt.
James Hunt, yeah. Who was better?
I would say Lauda, but
James Hunt was very fast.
he was, but I would still say that Lauda is better.
Yeah. But then again, you have another example between Alan Prost and Ayrton Senna.
Ayrton Senna, easily.
But Senna was super consistent, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite the same.
The thing, like, with F1 is F1, your skill matters a lot less than how much money you have.
Oh, yeah.
Because you look at Alexander Rossi, did absolutely nothing in Formula 1, and comes over here and has been insanely good in IndyCar. Like, he is an extremely talented driver that just never really got a shot in F1 because he was always in a bottom marker team.
Wasn't he in touring cars?
Rossi, I think he probably raced touring cars too, but
Yeah, because I was thinking of Rossi, the young one in Formula 1.
which young one in Formula 1?
I'm trying to think when Jules Bianchi died.
Yeah, that was probably Alexander Rossi.
Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good.
And he's like
Absolutely.
27, 26.
I don't think he did nothing in Formula 1. I think he proved his caliber.
Not enough for somebody to give him a ride, though.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It's not so much like money does. It used to be even more important than it is now. For your particular skill, but for finding a seat in a good team, money is absolutely everything.
Yeah.
That's why people complain about Stroll so much.
Oh my goodness, that guy is trash.
I don't think he is. He's very young though. I think he's pretty decent, but he just buys his way into the teams.
Well, yeah, his dad just is like, I will own this team now.
Thank you. There you go. And speaking of owning, Burb owned us all again.
Give me another few laps and I would have had second.
No, you wouldn't.
Are you kidding? Did you see how close I got in this last lap?
I was strolling.
Uh-huh. 36-second gap back to Sealand, though.
That is. Yeah.
I ended within 3.4 of you.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Sealand and so Nismo is indeed,
Yeah, dead last. Whipaka has already finished. So he was lapped, which means that four. Yeah.
No, 3 laps down.
Wow. All right. Well, that was a race.
It was exciting at the beginning for me.
I'll at least take another podium. That's fine. Once Burb leaves, you and I can actually.
He's gonna leave? Oh, that's right. He's not gonna.
I think his last race is Singapore, or he's not there for Singapore.
Oh no.
That's only in like 3 races time then.
I'm gonna have no excuse for not winning a race.
It'll be you, me, Sealand, and Forge.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's only 2 laps down. Interesting. So Wipaka must have been overtaken the last lap.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have the standings here, but I'm
No.
ahead of Sealand already.
Yeah,
pretty close to you.
You're probably closing up on me.
Yeah, probably like 10.
Series of bad finishes.
Well, you finished 3rd. That's not bad.
That's not good.
Well, it is when
The
you're losing
past
to
2
me.
races I didn't get podium, right?
That's true.
Oh, Germany I just barely did, actually. So I did get
That's
one
true.
last race. But then maybe it was like the 2 races before that where I had a DNF and like a 4th or 5th place finish.
Yep.
Alright.
So, see you next weekend.
Yeah.
Or week. Bye.
Yeah, I know what you mean.